here we are with Eamonn O'Kane, King Kane, in Belfast after the Prescott and McCloskey press conference in the Hilton Hotel. Eamonn, you've got a really interesting fight, a fight that I've been looking forward to for quite a long time, since it was announced. Yourself versus Joe Ray. Two guys, one guy that's just turned pro and looking to make waves rapidly, and another guy that's been avoided by a lot of the Irish middleweights, and you're taking him on in your third fight. Do you think that could be, you think he might be taking it on too early?
No, as I say, I've both mixed it with the best boxers in the amateur game. Just like Carl was saying in his interview, that he's mixed it. He's at 160 amateur fights. I've had over 250 amateur fights. You know, mixed it with the top in the world now at the minute in the professional game. Andre Burrell, Jean Pascal, Andy Lee, George Gould, James DeGale. I've mixed it.
And you've got wins over a lot of those as well.
And it's been close. Even like on the drill, beat me by 2 points in America. So I felt as though I won that fight, but he got it in points for I thought a home decision. But listen, I've mixed it with the top in the world, so I'm not looking to avoid anybody. I'm just looking to get up into to get a decent title shot, mix it with these top boys. And as I said, Paul McCloskey, I've looked up to him all my days. He's been making rapid waves up here now, up in this world division, and I would love to be doing the same. So the quicker I get to the bigger stages, the better it is for me. So fighting the bigger names, like Tommy Tolan in my second fight, was people thought was a bit risky because he was a tough opponent.
Yeah, big puncher as well.
Big puncher. I dealt with Tommy Raven. I thought Raven well, and now I'm fighting up to Joe Ray, who is we talked about. He's underrated, but I tell you, Joe Ray, I've watched him can box, and that's the reason why we asked a lot of other people, like the Irish title holder. We've asked a few others, and they turned it down the fight because I think I'm too tough a fight. I'm not a fight that anybody's been looking forward to fight.
Yeah.
So fair play to Joe Ray for stepping in. Now he's got 7 weeks' notice for this fight, and hopefully I get the best Joe Ray, and you'll definitely get the best Eamonn O'Kane. I think it'll be an exciting fight. So
you've been training up in the MAC as always. You've been there since 2007. You yourself saying. What have you been doing to prepare for this fight?
I was, after my second fight, after Tommy, I was to be on the Gavin Rees undercard in Wales again.
That's right, and I got pulled.
It was pulled, so I was straight back in training. I only heard a week and a half before it, and then so I was leaving me 6 weeks before this fight, so I just kept on training. So I'm in great nick. You know, I've had, you can say, people say 10 weeks training. I've had 3 or 4 solid months training, and you're chatting about 2 days rest in between. So
yeah.
No, I'm ready for whatever they brought in front of me. I've been in sparring with Paul. I've been in sparring with other professionals. I've had the top amateurs coming in, switching on me. I've had Martin Lindsay pretending to be Joe Ray.
Yeah.
I've had all the top boxers about, and I think I'm well capable of pushing up this ladder and doing a good job in Joe Ray.
The last time you were at a McCloskey fight was in Manchester, and you were a spectator.
Yeah.
And what is it going to be like bringing that home to Belfast now? The two of you from a similar area, obviously all his fans are pretty much Eamonn O'Kane fans as well. How's that going to fade in the Odyssey?
I was in awe that night in Manchester, and it was really heartwarming to see the crowd, our own crowd, get behind Paul, and it's here again. You know, we're here in our hometown, you know, our big city in Belfast here, and I can tell that crowd's just going to be even more electrifying, because some people couldn't make it over to Manchester. They're going to be able to make it this night. It's going to be even better. And a lot of people complained about me not getting to showcase my talent in front of them.
Yeah.
You know, they've been saying, when are we going to get this opportunity?
So people actually wanted to see on that bill, were they?
So this is great that I'm getting to show them what I'm made of, and I think I'm an exciting fighter. I'm all action, and I think hopefully they enjoy it.
Well, it's a big chance for you as well. You know, although you're a similar age to Dooney, you know, you're comparative, and he's coming towards the latter period of his career. You're still at the beginning.
Yeah.
So do you think that a lot of those fans will transfer over as your fans, you know, if as and when, you know, you come into the title level?
They're friends of Paul's, they're friends of mine. You know, we're all interrelated, we're all friends or cousins or
hope you're not all interrelated.
No, well, you know what I mean. But we've all got connections.
Yeah. So it's a close community, a close-knit community.
Yeah. Given Penny Banagher Dairy is a great close community, and they're all here to support us, and hopefully the whole North gets behind us.
Yeah.
It'll be a great night, and the whole Ireland gets behind us.
How do you see the fight going? Because it could be one of the ugly. It could be a great fight, and it could be one of the ugliest fights to see, just because of the clash of styles as well. How do you see that?
I see Paul doing a very slick job. I sparred Paul. I was his first sparring partner, and I could see where his focus was. He's completely got his eye on the ball, And all this talk about Amir Khan and blah blah blah, chatting about different titles and getting a world title, he's just focused on doing a good job, which is very important, because British Prescott brings a lot to the table.
Of course.
And so Paul needs to be on his game, but Paul on his game, I think, can beat make the best in the world, make the best in the world look very bad, which he did do to Amir Khan. He made Amir Khan look very ordinary. Although Amir was winning the rounds, that was Paul's tactic. He made him look very ordinary, and I think what he's going to do, he's going to do the opposite, or do what he missed out on the Amir Khan performance, was make him miss and make him pay this time. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to be rushing in, getting a share back out to watch Carl do the business, and then
hopefully Duty do it as well.
No, Duty's going to do the business.
Great. All right, listen, we'll see you tomorrow at the weigh-in, and good luck in your fight.
Thanks very much.
Cheers, thanks very much.